Hi guys, happy Saturday, Bella here, and I am so sorry that this video is coming one day late. I seriously forgot to make the video yesterday. I had every intention after I wrote my blog updating my weigh-in results to make a video, and then I think I must have gotten distracted or something, because then I realized this morning when I woke up, like, hey, you never made the video yesterday, so that was kind of funny. But anyway, getting back to the weigh-in results. So yesterday when I weighed in at 306.2, which was a 0.4 pound loss, which isn't fantastic at all, but the total for both weeks so far that I've had is 8.8, so almost 9 pounds. So I'm really happy about that, and nothing to be at all upset about, nothing to be disappointed in, because gosh, 9 pounds in 2 weeks is darn good. And I think this week I faced a few challenges. I had a barbecue for Father's Day, and I had healthy choices, but I think I just ate more than, well, I know I ate more than the 1,200 calories, and I had a couple of beers, and they were planned, but still I didn't do any exercise that day like I was planning to, other than just getting the house together and that kind of stuff. So I guess, I did some housework, but not any like really formal, intense exercise. So that was one thing, and I was kind of up for the first couple of days of this week because of that. Like, the scale showed a couple pounds up until about Wednesday, I think. And then on Wednesday, I think my weight showed like the same as last Friday. And then so I was actually kind of glad to see a little bit of a drop on Friday, because I think finally my body was just registering everything. I think the second thing beyond the barbecue was that I think my body is just getting used to it. I mean, dropping 8 pounds last week was quite a bit. And so 8.2, I think it was, or something like that, 8.4. That was a lot in 1 week. So I think my body's probably just adjusting and trying to see, like, is this going to continue? Like, are we still going to eat healthy? Are we going to keep exercising or whatever? And so I think that it's just going to take a couple of weeks. Now, normally in the past, I would be freaking out a little bit about it and upset that I only lost 0.4 and maybe even go off the rails a little bit. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay consistent and keep with the program, 1,200 calories a day, trying to get at least an hour's worth of exercise each day from a variety of sources. I did have one day last week where I killed it, and I think it was on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, and I mean, I was just a machine. I decided to go to Zumba. Oh no, it was Wednesday. I went to Zumba that morning because there was an 11 o'clock class, which is like perfect time, and I didn't have to rush in the morning. I got to have a leisurely breakfast and everything, do some stuff around the house. But then I went to Zumba, and oh my gosh, that class was intense, and it ended up, I burned 1,239 calories, which was awesome. And remember, I burn a lot more because I weigh a lot more. So when you hear these numbers, you might think, how is she doing that? It's because of that. The other thing, I went and took my niece swimming, and so while I swam the second part, because finally then my sister showed up and my dad and my other niece, but the first hour or hour and a half I was in the pool, I was swimming her around, like I was kind of just swimming with her, but not like full-on laps swimming, but still, definitely dog paddling and moving around. And then I think it was another probably half an hour that I was able to actually swim some laps. So I bet I was in the pool like 2 hours total, but I counted it for about an hour. And that burned 834 calories. And then later, I took the dog just for a quick walk, like a 20-minute walk, just because I was pretty tired at that point. And that burned 152 calories. So on Wednesday, I had just an amazing day where I burned 2,225 calories. I mean, crazy. That was awesome. And so, every day can't be like that, but it was kind of nice to have one day where I was just killing it like that. And then I, took a couple of rest days. I took a rest day on Thursday planned because I knew I wanted to just kind of chill out. And I even still did a bunch of housework and stuff, which, I mean, it does count towards exercise because you know, when you're vacuuming and you're doing things like moving and changing the sheets and all this, you're still working up a sweat a little bit. So I do count it. It's not like intense work, but it definitely does count a little. Today I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I took the dog for a walk this morning and I did some gardening earlier this morning, but I'll do something. I think probably just like a video or something, a DVD, because it's kind of chillier today. Not chilly, but it's not. It's like low 70s, I think. A little too cold for me to go swimming today, and I already have my makeup on and stuff, so I kind of don't want to do everything over again. But anyway, I've been making exercise a part of my daily life, and I think that's a big deal. The other thing that I think I'm going to do this coming week, just to see how it works, is I'm sure you guys have heard of the skinny rules. And I haven't read the book or anything because I don't really feel like I need to. But I saw a pin on Pinterest that had his rules on it. And most of them made common sense. I mean, you know, they just really did. They made a lot of sense to me, and they're most of the things that I actually already do. The one I thought was interesting was actually, if you see the pin, was number 7. It said no carbs after lunch. And so I thought, I don't totally subscribe to that same feeling. I don't think carbs are bad. I think that carbs need to be moderation. And so, but I have been having carbs at every meal. Like I'll have a piece of Trader Joe's version of Ezekiel bread, 1 piece at breakfast with my smoothie. For lunch, I'll have usually, like I've been having the little mini bags of the natural popcorn, or I'll have like a wrap or something like that, or crackers or something along with my lunch. And then for dinner, I've been having like quinoa or couscous or brown rice, excuse me, or something like that. So no processed carbs, you know, no refined, I think they're called, but still carbs are carbs. And so what I'm thinking of doing this next week is trying for 4 to 5 days of not having any grain at dinner. And if I do end up having a grain, just making it like half a cup and not, like I've been eating almost a cup, which is probably a little too much as well. So I'm going to try that, you know, and see how that works just at dinner, just for dinner. I'll still have carbs because I'm still going to have vegetables, but just no grains, I think I might try. Monday through Friday. I think like last night I had some couscous and I'll probably have some more tonight. And I'm fine with doing that. And then, you know, Monday through Thursday, I guess, trying to not have any, see what happens, you know? It'll be an experiment. Okay, well, this video is long, considering all I really wanted to do was just give you my weigh-in. So I'll end it now and say that I will see you guys next Friday. For sure, I'll come on Friday. And I hope everybody else has a great week, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.